Hello, everybody! We are back with some more Farming Simulator. If you watched the stream on TikTok the other day, this is our first time streaming it on Twitch, though. For those of you who only watch us on Twitch, I just got this game a couple days ago, and literally on, I think, Saturday. And I have already put 16 hours into it. I am kind of obsessed right now, unfortunately. Which is something I'm a little bit ashamed of, but that's okay. Right now we are harvesting, I want to say, barley. Hello, everybody! We are back with some more Farming Simulator. I want to say if you, barley. If I remember correctly. Yes, barley. We're most of the way through this field. I started on it a little bit early because I hadn't harvested barley yet, and I didn't know if it was going to be like harvesting wheat. So I wanted to make sure I knew how to do it before I started trying to do it on stream. But it's just like doing wheat, which makes sense because they're both grains, so of course they're going to be harvested in a similar manner. But I don't know how long I'm gonna be on tonight because I definitely pulled a muscle on in my back this morning, which is not ideal. Definitely hurts a lot. But hopefully we'll be able to push on, at least for a little bit. But I don't know if any of you have ever played any of the Farming Simulator games. I've played a few of them. This is the first one I've played in years. Probably since, I don't know, 14 or 16, maybe? But I just think that this game has somehow managed to progress so far, and yet at the same time stay so stagnant. Because it hasn't really changed at all, other than, it getting graphically better, playing a little bit better. They added AI workers in this iteration of it. But, otherwise, it's always the same. Which I suppose at the end of the day, it is a farming simulator, so there's not much to change. But I feel like farming technology has advanced so much more in the last decade than this game has advanced. And I don't know if that has, something to do with just, rights for the game to produce things, or, what the deal is. Because this is all, branded equipment and, real models of tractors and tools and stuff like that. But it just doesn't have all the fancy-dancy stuff that these things, actually have. Especially these combines. Because a combine... Hey, Jeff, how's it going? Long time no see. It's been, what, 4 hours? Thanks for stopping in. But, especially combines. A combine might as well be a spaceship with how technologically advanced they are. Stardew 2 goes crazy. Oh. Seriously, though. You know, I didn't know a game could stress me out more than Stardew does, but this one has managed to. Because oh, I missed that entirely. That's okay. Because this game is so hard to play solo. But, like, no one I know plays this game, so I don't exactly have anyone to play with. But I don't know if y'all know anything about the prices of combines, but these things are like millions upon millions upon millions of dollars. They just have so much technology in them. Even the old ones had just like state-of-the-art technology in them. But now, like, combines, like tractor companies, were putting like autopilot and like self-driving and all that kind of stuff into combines far before Elon Musk was putting them in Teslas. Might as well get this last little piece here, since it's right there. I've been watching some people stream Farming Simulator the last few days, as I've been obsessed with it. And I am just amazed by how Alright, let's see if that is any better. I'll switch to the other Wi-Fi. See if we can solve some of those latency issues. Now, I think this game would be so much more fun to play co-op. Oh, good. Good, 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 good. Ah! One thing I really love about this game is there are no consequences to, like, hitting things. However, there is a train that you can get hit by, and I don't know what physics that entails, because I have not successfully been hit by a train yet. But cars, you both just stop. Nothing happens. Oh shit, where am I going? Feed and Grain South, okay. I got to yapping. No, that's exactly what I want as well. No, next time I see a car, I'll hit it and show y'all what I'm talking about. No. No, on the old games, I would just cut across the fields. But since I've only been playing this for a couple days, I don't know the map yet. So I don't want to take any risks, end up in a gully or something. Alright, here's our victim. So you just kind of stop. Like nothing, you don't take any damage or anything. even if you tip over, whatever you're like hauling in your trailer doesn't fall out. It's goofy as hell. But no, there's a train that runs, you know, you can kind of see the line going through the map where the train track is. It's just straight across the bottom of the map. But I have not successfully been able to be there to be hit by it yet, to see what happens. And now, yeah. Drivers in this game are insane. They run stop signs. They don't even think about stopping at them. They'll just keep coming right at you. But at the same time, they are programmed to like stay on their path. They don't move at all, even if you hit them like I just did. I agree completely. They stay on their path and they will not get off their path. So like I could park this tractor here in the road and then I'll have a line of 50 cars behind me because they won't go around. There's no like randomization, which I think is super interesting. Because in every other game I've played that has cars and stuff, it'll react to the environment. If it needs to go around something, it'll go around it. But these are like Hot Wheels. They're on their track. I hope this is where I was supposed to take this. Guess we'll find out what is happening. There we go. Okay. Thanks, Jeff. Riddle, you should know that right before I got on, I downloaded that mod that lets your spouse take you on dates in Stardew. You have to. No, truly. This is a requirement. Because you need to go on your little dates with Sebastian. Alright, I guess we'll go ahead and do this other harvesting contract. Because I don't like doing the baling. And I don't do the fertilizing. Because the fertilizing you end up losing money on. Let me look. Because I've already forgotten. Let me pull it up. It's called Date Night Redux. Oh, this is a different combine. I have not played with it yet because, I mean, I literally did it as I was setting up to stream. Just because I was thinking about it because I meant to yesterday and then completely forgot. No, I downloaded that, and I downloaded a polyamory suite so that I could marry as many of the villagers as my heart desires. Alright, where's this one going? It's going down there, so I think I can get there without putting the combine head on the trailer. You so should. You'll have to update on what kind of dates Sebastian takes you on. And like how frequent they are. Because I don't really know anything about it. I've just heard about it, seen a couple TikToks about it. Oh wow, you can't see shit in the cab. I'm gonna stay out here so I don't hit any mailboxes. Because one funny physics about this game is with like the mailboxes and the street, like the street signs. Is that a Sasquatch? No, that's a pedestrian. Is it will just absolutely like get your tractor stuck on top of it. So this game has more of the like 2000s game mechanics where your character would just get stuck rather than the like GTA ragdoll type game mechanics. Please moderate that. Gigi is behind me playing Sims. Riddle. I think you play Sims 4 as well. You see it?
Yeah.
Cool. Just go ahead and ban. Thank you. Oh, your sister does. I'm kind of surprised you don't. That is so fair. Now, I feel like everyone I know who plays Sims has played all of them. There's no being casual about it. You play Minecraft, that's right. There's several people that I watch stream that have been playing Minecraft recently. And it's really my first, like, exposure to Minecraft. I haven't really watched much of it, and I have never played it. I've always wanted to, but I've always been intimidated by it. But this week has made me realize that I don't really know if I know what Minecraft is. Because at every point I've been watching someone, I'm like, I don't know what's going on. Like, I didn't know there was, like, fighting in it. Gigi wants to stream Sims Medieval. She loves Medieval. God, this combine is so much slower than the one that I had for the last contract. Like, the other one, I got like 50, 55 kilometers per hour out of it, but this one I only got 20. Nice. My thing with Minecraft, because I've been thinking about getting it recently, But like, I don't understand. There are just like so many additions, and I don't understand which one to get. And everything I've read online has been conflicting. Java. See, I have a friend who plays Minecraft, and that's what she said as well. And where does one get Minecraft at? Because it's not on Steam. Oh no, I don't know if I'm gonna make it across this bridge. Maybe I should have put it on the trailer. Okay, okay, we're good. Oh, so Minecraft just has a website that you can buy it from. Kind of like the Blizzard games. Okay. Got it. I'm just gonna cut across here. What's it matter, you know? This is gonna be a tiny field. Because it's just that gold over there. Excuse me, cars. No, like, did you see how that red car just ran that stop sign? Excuse me, blue car. I dread actually harvesting with this one. Let's see. Lower header. Turn on. Yeah, because I'm only going to be able to harvest at 10 kilometers per hour. That's okay, I guess. It's not a big field. It'll only take a few passes. Maybe they know they're in a simulation. Maybe. Maybe. The AI workers in this game are so funny. Because, like, they're just a little stupid. They don't really know what's going on. So if they do have a high enough consciousness to know that they're in a simulation, I respect them playing dumb to get out of work. I need to go sometime and just position myself on the train tracks to get hit by the train, just to see what happens. Because I always just barely miss it whenever I'm just like going through normally and it happens to be going through. It's either right before or right after me. Because I'm really curious if it's going to have kind of a ragdoll thing going on and I'm going to go flying, or if me and the train are just going to stop in place. Because it really could go either way. Oop. Growing up playing the earlier editions of this game, my dad, when he would like come through and see me playing it, he would always get so just annoyed with me because of how imperfect my lines and such were. I mean, he just got so bent out of shape about it for no good reason. So now I just always think about that. Granted, they're not nearly as bad as they used to be. It really is relaxing, pizza. It can be stressful at times, but then I just remind myself it's just a game. It's not that serious. It's just a lot of like tedious repetition. So it makes it really relaxing and just, you can just zone out, disassociate. I should make crop circles. I don't think I can with this combine. It doesn't have a great steering radius on it, but I definitely will with one of the other tools. I had to do the same thing with Stardew though. I would just get myself so stressed out. And then I would stress Gigi out because I was so stressed out. She's behind me nodding her head. And finally, these last couple save files, I've just been had to be like, it's just a game. It's really just not that serious. Calm down. And so this save file that I just started the other day, the first one that I'm using mods on, I have resigned myself to cheating all of my money so that I can just like have fun and not care about anything. Just, oh, I'm out of room in this, so let's go get this. So that I can focus on becoming friends with all 67 friendable villagers. Have all my spouses and stuff. So that they don't suffer the same fate as Emily. Riddle, I'm just thinking about your dream about losing your hearts with Sebastian. That is such a funny dream.
And all your fault.
And my fault, for that matter. Yes, you have to. It's it's Stardew Valley expanded and Stardew Ridgeside. No, I'm sure. You take that shit seriously. When I was playing Red Dead a lot last month, or the month before last, rather, I would have dreams about Red Dead almost every night. And they were always the craziest dreams, and they would make me sleep talk. So Gigi would wake up to me just saying and doing the most absolute batshit things. Also, kind of scary.
Very scary.
Because I'd be like pointing at the corner, talking about, someone in my head who is standing there in my dream, in whatever world that I'm in. But in the real world, it's the corner of our bedroom. Yeah. So that was a hard month for her. But now that I've backed off of the playing Red Dead so much, it hasn't been happening. At least I haven't been told about waking her up as like farming or something. It's haunted, yeah. When I was playing Helldivers a lot, I also was having Helldivers dreams. So, as you can imagine, those would be even scarier because then I'm talking about bugs and robots pointing at the corners of our room. Maybe in my past life, yeah. I had a really bad problem with sleep talking and sleepwalking as a kid, but as an adult, it had not been an issue at all until the last couple of months when I have started playing more intense games again. And playing them late, too. Because I would go from playing them to immediately laying down to go to bed. But ever since I started playing Red Dead and Helldivers and all of these more intense games a lot, I have been sleep talking and sleepwalking like a crazy person. Consider yourself lucky then. Luckily, I've never been the type of sleepwalker that does anything that could get myself hurt, because I do know people like that. Other than one time when I was a kid, I did stand up in bed and jump off the bed in the middle of the night and hit my head on the ceiling fan and crashed into my dresser on the way down. But otherwise I haven't really done anything like that. I had an uncle who would literally, his wife had to put child safety locks on all the doors in the house because he would leave the house in the middle of the night. And she was a heavy sleeper, so she just wouldn't notice. And he would walk miles upon miles upon miles away until he woke up. Oh, that's not good. You definitely don't want to be sleepwalking while having a lofted bed. I was really worried about that freshman year of college because I had the top bunk of my bed in my dorm then. And so I was very concerned that I was gonna, because I hadn't sleptwalked in a couple years at that point, but I was worried that I was gonna get stressed out about college and it was gonna cause me to sleepwalk right off my bunk bed. But luckily that never happened. I used to follow this girl on TikTok who sleepwalks. I don't remember her name. Gigi might. But she was like a really dangerous sleepwalker. She would get herself hurt. It was so bad that they had to put Selena is her name. They had to put security cameras up in their house with like motion detectors so that people in her life would get notifications when there's movement in her house in the middle of the night. I know. Yeah. No, it's really viral for a long time. Now she does. Yeah, no, the one that would like sit up in bed and maniacally laugh. That one. Yeah. No, you're absolutely right. No, luckily I've never done anything like that. But people do. No, she did. I have always found her videos to be very entertaining. I get at least one a week of her still. Her videos don't get as viral as they used to because people are kind of tired of it. But I still think they're very funny. Like, her sleepwalking is so bad that I have to wonder if she has some sort of like anxiety disorder that she takes like what's it called, that really heavy duty anxiety sleeping medicine.
Like Xanax?
No. Well, yes, Xanax is one of them. That she takes like Xanax or something. But there's one in particular that I'm thinking of that was part of the housewife cocktail.
Oh, like what they give you before surgery.
Yeah.
Oh god. Not lithium.
But no, I find myself wondering if she's on some type of medicine like that at night to help her sleep. Because I have only seen that type of sleepwalking with people who have to take that type of medicine. Cheese? That is so random. I wonder what would cause that. I'm going to have to look into that more just because I'm curious. I don't get on TikTok as much anymore, Riddle. Because I used to be so addicted to it. But now, if I'm not streaming to TikTok or not posting a video, then I'm not really on it. I'll scroll for a few minutes before or after I post a video, but that's pretty much it. Or if someone sends me a video. I just don't know why cheese would make someone do that. Now I'm driving myself crazy trying to think of what that medicine is.
I'll find out.
Let's Google it. Ambien. God.
That's it.
Yes. Like I have only seen people on like Ambien and related medicines do that kind of shit.
Valium is what I was thinking of.
Valium. And there's nothing wrong with taking Ambien. Some people really need that shit. But it makes you do some weird stuff. I saw a TikTok a couple weeks ago of a person who takes Ambien to sleep, and she went to sleep with one hair color and woke up with another hair color. She's another person whose sleepwalking is so bad that she has cameras around her house. And she just got up the next morning and was like, well, I guess I'll have to look at the cameras and see what I did, because this is not the hair color I went to bed with. Oh, wait, where am I taking this? Oh god, Johnson's Farmer Market. Okay. This is my least favorite place to deliver things to, because it is always so far out of the way, no matter where I'm at. And there's no real direct shot to it. But luckily this will be my only load, so it's the ones that I have to go to and from that really bug me. But I should be able to get there without the big map. Oh my god, I'm going so slow. This poor tractor. I had a contract the other day that took me 4 hours to do. I could not believe it. It was this field up here, field 10. I think it was sugar beets. And I had to take it down here to the feeding grain south. And I mean, it was crazy. It took, like I said, 4 hours. Yes, I did. Content Patcher and modding API, and I think Space Core is what those require. But it should say on Nexus what other files they require as well. But I think that's all it was Content Patcher, modding API, and Space Core. No, like, see, that red car just pulled right on in front of me. These drivers are so funny. I don't know if you've played much GTA 5 or really any of the GTA games, but how the cars, you'll just be like driving along and they'll just randomly decide to pull into your lane. One, that's how I feel in this game at times. Two, Red Dead Online had an update a couple months ago that just patched some things. And I swear to God, I think Rockstar added whatever that algorithm is into Red Dead. Let's see. Where am I? Okay, I'm turning left up here. Because ever since they did that patch, I have just been having NPCs just randomly. I'll be like riding along on my horse, And all of a sudden, they'll just decide to just right in front of me. Just across the path. No good reason. Just like the cars in GTA 5. And it is so funny. Because I'm not pressed about it. I think it's silly. Oh, come on. You can make it. Oh my. I have never had one of the contract tractors struggle this much. I'm not even going to the right place, I don't think. Let's see. No, it is up there, dumbass. Okay, let's turn around. So fair, Riddle. Alright, let's try this again. Oh! Oh. Okay, we're good. Saved it. All right, here we are, Johnson's Farmer Market. You know what? I take that back. This is not my least favorite place to deliver to. The fast food diner is. I like its location because it's just right across from my farm. And it's pretty locationally central to everything else. But almost everything I've delivered there has been such a pain in the ass. Apparently, according to Reddit, that location is bugged. And consequently finicky. Alright. Well, that was easy peasy. Let's see if we have any other compelling contracts. No, no fertilizing. Hate the baling. I don't really care to cultivate. Let's see. Which... 60. No, I think I'm gonna go sleep. My sunflowers are coming along nicely. I know sunflowers aren't one of the more profitable things to plant in this game. But I'm just having fun. I don't really care about profits. And they spark joy. So that's what I planted. Alright, let's see what contracts we have now that it's August. Oh, potatoes. Ugh. Field 80. Okay, that's a small field. Alright, I'll bite. I'll do the potatoes. I haven't really enjoyed doing the potatoes. They're definitely not terrible. But I just didn't find them to be that fun. Ah! I suck at backing up in this game. So I understand if y'all feel the need to judge me. Because I judge me too. No, I am so much worse at backing up with a trailer or equipment in this game than I am in real life. Like, it's no competition. Alright, where am I going? Oh, I'm just going down to 80. Okay. I'm just gonna drive right through the fields. Who needs roads? Well, this is a super small plot, so it's fine. I am gonna have the AI do it though, because I don't really like doing potatoes. So I'm gonna have the AI do as much of it as it will. Let's stay with it a minute, make sure it does what it's supposed to do, because it doesn't always do what it is supposed to do. Make sure it turns around okay up here. The other day, I was doing potatoes up at one of the farms near Johnson's Farmer Market, and I got a notification that the AI worker had completed its task. And I was like, well, that's weird, because it wasn't anywhere near done when I left it. And so I went up there because I was on my way to I was on my way back from dropping the potatoes off at the fast food diner. And so I come back and it has somehow managed to get all of the wheels, like literally the whole thing, both the tool and the tractor, off the ground, dangling, straddling a fence. And I was like, what are you doing? I ended up having to reset them back to the shop because there was no wheel on the ground. And so I couldn't remedy the situation. I'm debating on whether or not I want to try to hook up both trailers. Whether or not I want to embarrass myself that much. I'm gonna give it one go. And if I can't get it the first time, I'm just not gonna. And that's okay. I'll make multiple trips. I don't really care. Just slow and steady. We're good. Oh, oh, oh. Hey, we did it! I'm pretty proud of myself for that one, not gonna lie. I do not usually do it that successfully. It usually takes me 2 or 3, 4, 5 tries. However, if I'm going to the fast food restaurant, that was a mistake. So let's see. Okay, now I'm going to the farmer's market. That's fine. Because as buggy as the fast food restaurant is with one trailer, it is so much worse with 2. All right, let's go. I also recognize that I did not put the front attachment on the tractor, but I don't find that it really has a purpose. I'm going to be so honest. And so unless someone can give me a compelling reason as to why I should use it, I'm not going to. Because at the end of the day, it makes my job more difficult if I have to go behind the AI worker and get rows that they decided that they would not be getting. Because it's still picking the potatoes. The only thing the front attachment does is mow down the tops. But I don't really see how that's necessary. Oh, you're doing it on Mac? Oh, yeah, it does on Windows too. I noticed that. I have never tried to use mods with the game on Mac. Just with how much of a pain a Mac is generally, I imagine that mods just make it so much more of a pain. I really enjoy Macs for like video and audio editing and stuff, but for general use, they always end up annoying me. It is really cursed. No, when I was playing it before the stream the other day, I was looking at the icon and I was like, that looks a little messed up. And I was sitting there like kind of gaslighting myself a little bit, trying to decide if it was always like that or if it really was messed up. Oh, you got the date night one? Good. No, you will have to update us on what kind of little dates Sebastian takes you on. I saw someone on YouTube the other day. No, that's my question. Does it breathe? Does it breathe water? Does it breathe air? Neither. That's like, is it? Does it photosynthesize? That's what I want to know, Riddle. You're asking the real questions. But I saw someone on YouTube who had the Polysweet mod, and it had the mod that allows you to date and marry Robin and Caroline. And they had married every character in the base game, which backfired on them. Because they came home one day to Robin and Sebastian and Maru kissing each other. And I just thought that was so funny. But apparently you can get an additional mod that prevents the family members from kissing each other. And I just think it's so funny that that is a mod that had to be created. I know. Because I'd previously seen a TikTok where Sebastian and Maru were kissing each other. But then I saw that YouTube video and I was like, oh my god, that is so much worse. And it was already bad when it was just Sebastian and Maru. Riddle, do you know if Sebastian and Maru are step siblings or half siblings? Because I thought they were half siblings, but Gigi thinks they're step siblings. They're half siblings.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Thank you, Riddle. The first time I did the potatoes, I didn't know that you could only harvest 2 rows at a time. And I picked a contract that was in that big field that was just talking about doing the sugar beets in. And oh my god, it took so long. That one I didn't think as much about because I think I had the AI worker do almost all of it because I was doing other things. But it just kept going and going and going. So that's really my only issue with the potatoes is only being able to harvest it 2 rows at a time. Alright, when it turns around, we'll start trying to load the potatoes into our trailers. Ah! Ah! Okay, I'm not doing very good. That's okay. Every time I go to unload the harvesters, I either line it up perfectly or I completely fumble it like that. There's no in between. Oh no. Oh, I didn't expect you to start going again. Hey, come back. Excuse you. Jesus. Okay, whatever. Mod cutscene! I'm so excited for you. Okay, it's empty. So that's fine. Let's see if we have any more contracts. Because I'm not going to do bailing. Bailing is the only thing in this game so far that I really dislike. Oh, you're going to the saloon? That's exciting. Please update on what y'all do at the saloon. But like fertilizing, I really don't like doing because you don't really make much money on it. Because you have to supply your own fertilizer. So if there's not another more compelling contract by the time we finish up with this field, I think I'm just gonna sleep again. And my sunflowers are going to be ready to harvest soon. They've only got a couple more stages of growth to go. Fertilizing scam, seriously. No, I thought maybe I just didn't understand it at first. But I got on Reddit and everyone agrees that it's just not really worth it. Some people really believe it is, but it seems like the vast majority of people are like, you're either losing money or you're not making very much money. The sunflowers are so cute in Stardew. Our current saves are the first and only times we have done sunflowers. And I just really regret having not done them sooner because they're just so cute. They're not really all that useful unless you're trying to romance Haley. Because they don't make a ton of money. But they're just so cute. Oh, I didn't even know you could make oil out of the sunflower seeds. Do you make it with the same thing you make truffle oil out of? The same machine? What year are you in, Riddle? I didn't know you could make corn oil with the corn either. I'm gonna have to do that whenever I get back on my save file that I have a bunch of corn in. Well, now I really want to know what voice you have for Clint in your head. A streamer that I watch just has done a series where called like Clint Sucks or something like that. Where they go their entire first year without talking to Clint. Among other things, to spite Clint. And I just thought that was so funny. I knew you could make sugar with the beets. That I did learn. Did you know, Gigi and I learned yesterday, or the day before, that the majority of sugar on US shelves come from beets? I thought that was really interesting. Honestly, after I built the mill, I just got every vegetable that I had and I attempted to put it in the mill, just to see if it would mill it. Why? Why all our sugar comes from beets? I don't know. I assume it's a hardy plant or something.
Sugarcane is ridiculous. It needs ridiculously hot temps, and it's very labor intensive.
Sugarcane, we just can't really grow here because it requires ridiculously hot temperatures and is also labor intensive. So we get it from beets instead. I agree. There should be more things that you can mill. And to that point, I don't really understand why you can't mill corn. Because I was so shocked when I tried to mill corn and it wouldn't let me. I would have never even considered trying to put it in the oil maker.
You should be allowed to mill it and make cornbread.
Alright, let's see if I can do this. Because if there's one thing I'm going to mess up, it's this. Because for some reason, I absolutely suck at unloading the potatoes. Alright, where am I taking this? Oh, Johnson's Farmer Market again? Okay. Oh my god, Riddle. You are kidding me. That is a game changer. Thank you. I will absolutely remember that. That seriously changes everything. Control. Okay. Okay. Heard. Thank you so much. Because, I mean, I just keep talking about how much it annoys me that it takes so long to buy a mass amount of items. No, that is incredible. I'm so excited. You sound like me now. I think max command is our control. I believe. So if you press command on Mac, then it's control for me. But I'm sure... Saved it. But I'm sure I can figure it out now that I know it's an option. Because there's not too many button combinations to press, so... The farthest left is control. It's right under shift. The second to the left, for me, is Windows. But I think on Mac it's Alt. Because for me, I have from left to right, Control, Windows, Alt, spacebar. Oh yeah, it's Command and Option, right. I have never understood why Mac has different different keys than a Windows computer. Just to be special. FN stands for function, which I think is Windows for me. Yes, Gigi is nodding her head yes. Yeah, function is the Windows button for me. Fees nuts, yes. No, you cracked it, Riddle. That's exactly what FN stands for. Alright, let's drop off these potatoes. Ah. Oh god, there we go. Wait. So it's shift and then the second to the left. Second to the left for me is Windows, which is your FN. I don't know. I'm so confused. Oh, there we go. You know, the point is, it's Shift plus either Control, Windows, or Alt. I'll let you know if I figure it out. I'll try it after the stream. All right, so we got that finished. Oh, here we go. We've got another sorghum. What the hell is sorghum?
They have a latte with sorghum in it at vinyl. That says in vinyl.
Well, what is it?
I think it's a sweetener.
Oh, it's a sweetener.
It's a grain of some kind, I think. But
Okay. Apparently sorghum is some kind of sweetener. And a bougie ass coffee shop we have near us has it as an option. Alright, where am I taking this? Oh, I'm just taking it over to 32, so I shouldn't need to load it onto a trailer. I can probably figure out a way over there. Worst that happens is we reset it back to the shop after getting it stuck. Ah! Car, get out of my way. I'm so much bigger than you are. Actually, I don't know if I will be able to get over there with the head attached. Let's see, maybe I can finagle my way in there. Okay, so it's that field right over there. So let's see if we let's see if we can get through. Oh my. I'm not gonna be able to get through there. I'm gonna have to swallow my pride, go back. I might be able to do it. What am I stuck on? I think it is just barely too narrow for me to make it through with it. Let's see. Oh, I made it. Oh, hang on. Yeah, got it. Okay. Oh, you're at the saloon. Okay. Can't wait. I'm so excited for you. I'm gonna go up here and start, I think. Alright, I'm gonna go, at least for the first few swipes, this way. While I leave the AI alone with it. Because I know that the AI is gonna freak out about that tree if I go the correct way. Alright, so let's get it started. He is really sweet. What's happening? What are y'all doing? Alright, let's get the trailer now. Whoop, whoop. There we go. So fair. And I've hardly been gone long enough for the AI to mess up. Ah! Alright, I'll take over from the AI now. Alright, here we go. Sorghum is very pretty. I really enjoy this color. Ah! It looks like it'd make a very fun paint color. Whoop. Alright, so first person is not for me in the combine. That's okay. We'll just back up and get that little swatch that I missed. No problem at all. I try not to use the AI workers on these fields that have a lot of curved sides and edges, because I really struggle with them. Oh, that is so cute. I love that. But I agree. He should have absolutely wiped the floor with the farmer. Because he does play every week, every Friday night. Obviously, he'd let you win because he's so sweet. Of course, yes. Yes, 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 yes. I'll be curious to see what the other spouses do for their dates. Whoop. This is a big old trailer. I don't think I've used this one before. It has 3 axles. Alright, let me get this out of the way. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. It ended with a dark cutscene. What do you mean it should have time skipped? This combine is so intense. Like, why does it look like this? Oh. And then I'm gonna do one more safety road this way, just so we're completely clear of that tree. In case I need to have the AI worker do it anymore. Oh, got it, yeah. No, I agree. That should be a time skip thing. Just like the festivals and stuff. Because I know in the base game, when you have your heart events while you're playing solo, I think the time skips then. Did you hallucinate it? Maybe. Maybe you did. Maybe you had some of Caroline's tea. I just really feel like there should be more harvesting jobs available right now. Because there are, I mean, canola, oat, potatoes, sorghum, grass, and oilseed radish are all in harvest right now. Oh, the hard events don't time skip? Well, they should. No, since I mostly play co-op, I always forget what things time skip and what things don't in solo. Because everything time skips in co-op, even if you're both in a cutscene together. Exactly. No, everything should time skip. I mean, if the festivals that end at, 3 p.m., 2 p.m., when you leave them, they time skip to 11 p.m., then why don't heart events time skip? It doesn't make sense. Yeah, same. Like, I just don't understand. Because if you don't go to the festivals, then they end at 2 or 3 o'clock. So why is it if you do go to the festivals, and you get shot back out at 11? What are you doing the whole rest of the day? Because I know the festival doesn't last that long. Whoop. Man, we are already full again. Alright, let's see. Let's go and grab the tractor. At least the trailer's big. So I should only have to transport once, maybe twice. And this is just such a pretty color. It's honestly kind of distracting how pretty of a color it is. Alright, let's get the tractor out of the way. Yeah, this stuff that I'm harvesting, I think it's such a pretty, like, muted burnt orange color. I don't know if that's how you would describe it, but that's how I would describe it. The automatic names are so out of pocket. I don't know if the name generator is the same between consoles and PC and Mac, but I'm always a little bit afraid to use the randomly generated names because they like all the ones it gives me always feel like racially insensitive or ethnically insensitive. Like I'm always afraid that it's like I don't know. But bro is funny. No, all the ones that it gives me are always a little bit sus. I'm just like, are you trying to get me in trouble? Like, I can't even think of any examples off the top of my head because they're always so out there. But I know some of my animals on my other save file. I just used whatever the first name it generated was. Because I was so tired of naming animals. Because I had, 72 animals? Something like that. Maybe closer to 90. So I was just out of names. So whatever it gave me, I was like, oh, alright, that's its name. Hope it doesn't get me in trouble. Since you have no idea what I'm talking about, I guess you do not get the same types of names generated to you. I don't know if you've ever watched like The Simpsons or South Park or Family Guy, Bob's Burgers, any of those types of like adult animated shows, Futurama, all those kinds of things. But the randomly generated names always like, you know how anytime those types of shows have characters that are anything other than white, or in the case of The Simpsons, the default color, they are always like I don't even want to say stereotypical because they're not stereotypical, but like super like racially exaggerated. Every randomly generated name it gives me feels like a name that a non-white person in one of those shows would be named. And that's the best way I know how to explain it. So I simply don't use the randomly generated names because I'm afraid to. Especially for save files that I'm going to be streaming with. Because I'm so afraid it's going to be insensitive. And then someone's going to see it. And they're going to be like, yo, what is that? And I just don't want to have to confront that possibility, so I don't. Yours is just funky. I'm so glad for you. I am glad that I am alone in my randomly generated name, Hellscape. That is a me problem. Good to know. Because I feel like when I played on Xbox and on PlayStation, that the randomly generated names were just, you know, a little bit silly, a little bit funky. But on PC, I've just had a completely different experience. Which leads me to believe that the random name generator is system-based. We're getting there. We've put a pretty good dent in this field. Let's see. We're at 29% complete. So that's not bad at all. Auto petters. Yeah. No, that's definitely one of the reasons I did the JoJo Mart route, was just for the auto petters. However, I discovered that with the Ridgeside mod, there is a person up there who, I think his name is Sean, who will come and pet your animals for 10 gold per animal per day. So that is a good alternative to the auto petters if you do the community center route. Like, I did the JoJo route on this save file again, but I am still paying the dude up on the ridge side to come and pet my animals every day, even though I could just go to the JoJo Mart and buy an auto petter. Just because I kind of like the experience. Because, like, it even sends you a notification every morning saying that he has already been there to pet your animals. You have found one in Skull Cavern? Good. Because I know they're not super rare, but, like, they're not super common either. So people do get excited when they find them. No, the auto petters and auto grabbers are lifesavers. Especially if you're doing like I did on my last save file and have almost 100 animals. Six. Yeah, no. If you need 6 auto petters, and I know you did the community center route, then you might want to look into using that Ridgeside service. Oh, yeah. Because I know you're not guaranteed the chest, which is super annoying. I feel like if you manage to make it to that level in Skull Cavern, the game should at least give you the courtesy of guaranteeing you a chest. Whoop! Missed those. That's okay. Not every round has to be perfect. Because, I mean, this game allows you a pretty decent margin of error. Oh, we are already full again. Alright, so I am gonna unload. And then I'm gonna finish this row because the AI gets a little bit confused sometimes. And then I'll take the tractor trailer to wherever it needs to go. Because this should fill it up, or almost fill it up. All right. Oh yeah, that has us at 96%. So that'll definitely... I'm just gonna go ahead and take it to wherever it needs to go after I finish this round, because that's not even worth it. I don't know. To get that last 4%. Actually, I'm gonna trust the AI to be able to figure out what it's supposed to do. And I may regret that, but that's okay. Alright, where am I taking you? Feed and Grain South, okay. I am just glad that this is only going to require 2 transports. Hopefully only 2 at least. Don't drink and drive, kids. This game is just so easy to just completely disassociate it. Because I feel like in Stardew, even though it's a cozy game, I'm constantly thinking on overdrive. There's just so many moving parts in Stardew. And there definitely can be in this game, too. Especially if you play it correctly, but I don't play it correctly. Alright, we unfortunately are gonna have to make 3 trips because we're only at 49% completion. However, I only brought a trailer 96% full, so maybe it'll only take 2 transports. No, exactly, Riddle. So true. So that's what happens when you get hit by the train. Question answered. Alright, let's get off the train track. But it's so funny. I didn't even mean to do that. Like, I know I was talking about earlier how I wanted to purposely get hit by the train just to see what would happen. But I did not even mean to do that. So it was kind of like the train in GTA then. An unstoppable force just kind of plows through you. But unlike GTA, I didn't take any damage. So even with the train, your tractor and equipment don't take damage. Ah. What is the AI worker doing? Oh, actually, I think its grain bin might be full. I think that's what it's doing. Yeah. Okay, so it was able to figure its shit out. You just never know with the AI workers. Especially when you leave it halfway done with a non-perfectly, like, rectangular or perfectly square shape. Alright, let's put the tractor out of the way. And then I'll take over from the AI worker. I love the realism of there being a lot more birds here than there were when I started, because birds would be attracted to this. That's a fun little detail from the developers. I'm also surprised that that hill didn't present a problem for the AI worker, because they also don't like those. And again, going back to earlier, if the AI in this game is consciously aware that they are in a simulator, then I totally respect how they will do anything to get out of doing their job. Because they are so real for that. I have just always thought that combines were so fascinating. Which I know is a silly thing to think about, but there's just so much that goes on inside of these monsters. Alright, let's put the arm out. Because I do not do a good job at lining up under the arm when the arm is not out. I don't intrinsically know where the arm is supposed to be. Because I know a lot of people, they just know. That is not me, though. Alright, get the tractor out of the way. I hate that every pass that I have made that I've run out of room in the grain bin midway has been when I have been facing that direction, so I have to move the tractor back out of the way. Because if it was on this side, then I would just play it where it lies, you know? Oh, you're off Stardew. How long did you play it tonight? Because Gigi always makes fun of me because I cannot play Stardew for less than 3 hours. Because I start to really get into it at approximately 2 hours. And then if I don't have at least an hour to play after I've like really gotten into it, it just pisses me off. You get it. She doesn't understand. She's the type that can play a game for 20 minutes just during like a break. And then she's okay. She's good. She can put the game down then. She got done a little bit. Oh, I would just like lose my mind if I got interrupted. That is true. She is so mean. If she cannot play, if she starts playing Sims and she can't play for at least 8 hours straight without getting interrupted. Like, it can't even compare to my Stardew. I'm going to do a few passes up here in case I have to let AI take over later. Once the trailer is full. Because again, they lose their crap if there is anything even remotely blocking their way. They can't problem solve. They're not that type of AI. See, she says she is okay with the getting interrupted, but every time she's gotten interrupted today, she's been so mean. So don't let her fool you, Riddle. I think I'm going to do one more pass after this just to make sure that we're clear of the trees. You're so funny, Riddle. I'm gonna go out on a limb and assume you were imagining something about Sebastian, since you were just playing Stardew and had your little date with him. Oh, no? No, I definitely couldn't have guessed that. Alright, let's go grab the tractor. So true, Riddle. Oh shit, I forgot to put out the boom arm. No, it is very important. But at least the arm is now on this side. Now that the plot of land is narrowing. Let's see if I can line this up. Alright, let's see if I did it. Oh, ooh, ooh. Okay, barely. There is no spillage in this game, which I really appreciate. Even though it looks like it's spilling, it's not. But that was so close. Oopsie. Alright. Let's see. Okay, I'm 72% full, so I have enough for one more load. Now, I am so glad that this game does not have any spillage at all. Because most other farming simulator games like this I've played, you can spill your shit. But in this one, you can't. It's either going into where it's supposed to or it's not. Exactly. Which I'm surprised it doesn't have spillage mechanics, because the Venn diagram of people who play this game and people who are farmers in real life is almost a circle. So, like, I feel like, just like based on having like watched so many people play this game, most of which have been farmers in real life, they play this game so realistically, and they even use mods to make it more realistic. So I'm surprised that the lack of being able to spill things they let pass. I would think that would get them all bent out of shape. But I'm just trying to play my silly little farming game, you know? Maybe there's a spill mod. Maybe. I haven't looked into it. Because I know there are, like, most of the mods for this game exist to make this game more difficult. Very few of them are to make it easier. That's true, yeah. No, I'm really surprised that this game doesn't have real life variables like that, Riddle. Just because there is, like, so much realism in this game. Because, like I was saying earlier, every piece of equipment, every tractor, every product in this game is a real product. And, like, if you look at this combine in real life, it's going to look the same as it looks in the game, inside and out for the most part. So I would think that that would also be something they would pay attention to. Right, a natural disaster mod. Because farmers are the category of people who are most, like, negatively affected by natural disasters. So, like, why can't a tornado blow through and destroy my crops? Or a flash flood and drown my crops? Put some of those SimCity elements in it. Natural disasters in the SimCity games were so scary. Right, Riddle, yeah. Oop. Oh, the tractor's so far away. But it'll take me longer to tab through all the other tractors than it will for me to just run to it. Oh, I didn't put out the arm again. Which side is it on? This side. Alright, so now I know I need to be a little bit further away. So we'll come, like, right here. Maybe that'll be far enough away. Alright, we did it. Now this one, I'm going to finish this pass and start the next one. And then I'm going to let the AI take over the combine and ride alongside it to finish filling up the trailer. Go ahead and chop this top patch off so it doesn't freak out about the trees existing. Alright, let's get this filled the rest of the way up. Alright. Let's head to... Let's head to the grain place. Turn this stuff in. And hopefully this will get us to 100% completion. It will pay you for the overage. Like, it just gives you a harvest income on top of your contract income for anything you harvest beyond your contracted amount. But I don't think for this contract I really care to get the harvest income, because I would have to come all the way back and then load it up and then take it back to the grain place for what? Maybe 1,000, but probably more like 600, 700, 800, because there's only a row and a half left, so there's not much at all. Enough to fill like 10% of the trailer. So I think I'm just gonna count that lost if this does get us to 100% completion. Obviously, if it doesn't, I have to go back and do a third round, but that's okay. I feel like nothing bothers me anymore in terms of transporting back and forth after doing that one 4-hour long contract where I did like 12 or 13 transports. Whoop. All right. We have made it back. All right, cool. We finished the contract. Got a little bit of harvest income. That was a lot of income for not very much sorghum. You know what? Whatever. I will go back and get the rest of that sorghum. Why not? You know, I have time. Because I don't think there are any other harvesting contracts. Oh, we got a few more. Okay, well, in that case, Field 31. Okay. I'll bite. Okay, we have almost half of the grain bin full. So I will go and get the sorghum and then see about other contracts from there. Because it's already 1400. So we don't have very long left in today, and therefore not very long left in August. So I don't know what I'll have time to complete and what I won't. Let's see. Oh, potatoes harvest through the end of September, so that'll be fine. Especially since this is one of the fields that are a little bit closer. So it's not, doesn't take too much time, so might as well. Especially since the next field is right next to it. Oop. Past the entrance. People just have no respect for farmers. God. Alright, let's go and grab the last of the sorghum. Oh, barely made it. Oh, didn't make it, actually. That's okay. Oh, we only got 8% of the trailer full. We'll go. We already have it, so like might as well see it through, you know? I did not even see this entrance. I am so stupid. I'm gonna have to remember that for when I come and harvest those potatoes. Secret tunnel, yeah. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. All right, once. That is so fair. It does look like weirdly realistic. Like sometimes I'll have this game come across in like YouTube Shorts or TikTok or something, and I will for a split second think that I am actually watching someone's like POV footage of them harvesting or whatever. Because it is realistic enough that like if you just see it for like a split second. And a lot of people have mods that make the textures and stuff more realistic, which then just, further fools a person. Okay, we got almost $5,000 from just that 8% of sorghum. So, I'll call that a win. And then we can finish the contract and get our 11 grand. There we go. Alright, I am feeling really sore from my pulled muscle. So I think I'm going to go ahead and call it for tonight. Let's see, it's Wednesday. So I'll be back on at 10 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time tomorrow. So I hope to see you then. Thank you for watching and hanging out. It has been a pleasure as always. Oh yeah, the VR, truly. I actually think you can use this game with VR, so that is definitely something that people do. But I hope y'all have a good night. Thanks for watching. Thanks for lurking. Thanks for chatting. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.